Hey guys, it's Grimjow back at you another video today. Today I kind of just want to bring back the channel to like maybe an older roots of mine that I did back. I used to do a lot of like Yu-Gi-Oh deck profiles a few years back. I'm not sure when the last time I uploaded, but anyways, I will try to bring back some Yu-Gi-Oh content for you guys. I still play the game. There hasn't really been much going on right now, but I just want to deck profile guys, maybe like a simple, just like a little fun deck you can build. It's pretty budget friendly. Like I think I got the maybe like the deck core at least for like less than 20 bucks. Simorghs are really cheap and easy to build, pretty straightforward, easy to play. But anyway, let's get into the deck profile. Excuse the camera quality. I will invest in a better camera at some point, but yeah. So I'm gonna play 3 of the Searcher, Bird of Beginning. He's one of your main normal summons for the deck. He is a must 3 of, pretty much like your most important normal summon for the deck as well. Next, you want to play 3. Sorry, that was a Bird of Bringing. This you want to play next 3 birds of Beginning. He is the one that gives you an additional normal summon. These are pretty much like your starters that you want to open up with. Must 3 of. These are the 2 ones you mainly want to see. You can also do the Infinite Negate with this deck as well. There is a combo. I'll see if I can maybe show you guys later that combo as well. And now for like another important starter, because since it is a wind, it'll get your bigger birds going as well. Because you can play this deck. 3 Cock-a-doodle-doo. Nice normal summon or a nice special summon. He can either make himself a level 4 or 5. But that's not really matter. The level of modulation at that point. He's just a starter. Usually any combination of these two plus this is combo for Infinite Negate, or just to have like as a nice board presence, so like you don't have to commit your normal summon first. This is just like a nice little extender you could have into the deck, plus wind attribute since you're locked in to in wins with an extra certain deck monster. This one you want to play just 2 copies of Birds of Calamity. This is just like more of a graveyard dump. This is just to kind of help you facilitate these Simorgh monsters in the graveyard, because they do special summon themselves out. Yeah. Just one of. This is just more for like if I just need to like Foolish Burial or something. This is just more like of a name, like the crappy Simorgh monster. He is just more for how can I say you can pop with him, but like I wouldn't really waste normal something. He's just more for like if I just want to dump something to grave, keep these for a late game. Just dump him, special summon him, use him to extend. That's it for all those small birds. Next, we're gonna play 2 of the big birds, the Lord of Storm. This is the main one you want to normal summon first. You can use him to what's it called, for like a trade and stuff like that, but you're much better off with having normal summoning him first, because this one here, you want to play 2 Simorgh of Darkness. He actually is kind of like a pseudo extender, but like he special summons himself whenever I believe a monster is tribute summoned, or I believe it's normal. No, tribute summon. Yeah, tribute summon. He recurs himself from hand or graveyard. These both have like innate built-in like sort of like negation effects. I believe he can't be targeted as well. This one's unaffected, or can't be destroyed by card effects, but they do have built-in self-protection as well. But this is the one you mainly want to normal summon first, and then have this one either in your hand or graveyard. This is why he's a really great target for trade-in, to sort of set up your graveyard, but also to draw much deeper into your deck. So that's it for the big birds. Now for the actual Link monster targets, I'll show you these ones first. First, we're going to play the most popular one, or the most obvious one, because there is another target you can play, but I like for my deck, I'll play one Dark Simorgh, the OG. Then because since we do play Anti-Spell Fragrance in this deck, this is a nice card you can also play as well. Next, for the combo, for the Infinite Negate combo, 1 Apex Avion, and then 1 Mist Valley Thunderbird, just for the Union Carrier combo. You attach this to the Union Carrier. this is going to be summoned on the end phase. So there's two different ways you can play a deck. There's also another way, if you want to take these out, you can also add in the berry statue if you're playing like a very combo oriented deck, maybe like Drytron, or maybe not so much as Virtual World, but it prevents them from special summoning. It's very nice. This is more for like if you're going up against like maybe like an Eldritch deck, or just like a more trap, like a much more slow deck. This is just like a nice built-in negation you can have. And this is my more preferred combo I like to go to, but if I don't open up like any of the extenders yet and I just decide to go with setting up the two big birds plus this on end phase, and it's actually kind of nice. So that's it for the small bird. That's it for all the birds. Now on to the spells. We're going to play 3 of the field spell. Pretty much we're going to play Elbor Sacred Land of Simorgh. This is sort of like another one of your starters or just your combo extenders or whatever. This is kind of nice just to go for like the big bird combos. This gives you like an additional normal summon. This will give you 1 less tribute summon for your big birds, and essentially almost you can also make it so that I believe for your if you do draw into Apex or Dark Simorgh, you can essentially like almost normal summon these. 3 of the Searchers, Simorgh of Onslaught. This is where you just discard and add 2 ones of different attributes. This one also has the graveyard effect, where if it's in the graveyard, you can banish it to take 1 level off of your Simorgh monster. So it's really nice for that. These are pretty much like the 3 spells you want to play 3 of. You can also play that one other spell that bounces all your opponents back row. That's nice as a nice side-in card if you're going like game 2 or 3 to put in. So it's not a bad card either. You're already kind of negging a lot with, since you're going you're not really negging with this, but it like realistically, like if you get ashed on this, that's already like you've already lost 2 cards. Like that's already like a neg 2 that you've lost. So this walk I don't really like to play that, because if I activate that and I get let's just say it just gets negated or just whatever it would be, it's nice. You can add it, but I'd only play it against if it's like a very controlled deck if I'm playing against. Now off to the generic spells. 2 trade in. You can play a third one, it's not bad. 1 Pot of Desires. These can honestly be what's it called? If you don't do the Infinite Negate combo, I would suggest throwing in Pot of Extravagance instead, since then you won't really rely on the extra deck too much, because you are playing 3 of the Simorgh Link. Then you can take out the Infinite Negate combo and add in the Barrier Statue, and then you can maximize on your draws. So you don't have to worry about banishing stuff like that. This is just like, that's why I'm only playing like this is more for like good for late game. But these are the 2 ones I want to draw in. You can maybe take this out and add a 3rd trade in, maybe up the monster to the big birds. But you don't really want to draw into the big birds. You want to more search them. But it's okay if you do draw in at least like maybe into like 1 of them or whatever. That's why you play such a low count. Reasoning. This is just kind of fill up your graveyard with the little birds. Bring them out. Some of the big ones. That's just nice because it does give you free body in the field. This can actually like even special summon like the big ones or whichever other ones. What Harpy's Feather Dust, since this is back now, it's searchable now with the Harpy trap cards. 1 Terraforming, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Foolish Burial, and then the 1 Upstart Goblin. This is just more for like if I have desires late game and I still haven't drawn into this, just to banish it. It's a nice like just cards kind of get rid of, and it helps you dig deeper into your deck. Now for the spells, or for the trap cards, we play Harpy's Featherstorm. It's nice, like pretty much like skill drain like fact. And you can also like search Harpy's Feather Duster as well with it, and then the 3 anti-spell. All right, that's it for the main deck. Pretty straightforward, pretty self-explanatory. not much needs to be said about that. I'm pretty happy with how the deck is. Maybe I might show off a variant uh, where I can do like more of a barrier statue stun, but essentially those targets for the Simorgh can be interchangeable if you want to go into the gate. If you because then your extra deck is important because you need certain set cards for the combo. So I'll show you now. So we play three of the Simorgh monster, the Link Bird of Sovereignty. It's pretty much like your end phase enabler for everything to bring out. These next monsters are important for the Union carrier for the combo. One Union carrier to attach the Little Bird. One Almirage, this is important for the combo, or the Link Haribo. These can be interchangeable for the combo as well. These are like the three important cards. Mainly these two, but Link Haribo is just for like the small if you want to use that one instead. But these are like the main three cards you want to go. But I guess also this one, the High Speed Roid Shooter as well. This is like the additional normal summon. If like let's say you have like the birds, you can summon this. And then you can bring out the two little birds, and this gives you the additional normal summon, but it does lock into a win, which kind of sucks. But the thing about it is why it's so good is that it lets you set up for the big burst. So what you can do is you can search. Let's say you have like two of the small ones, search, whatever, and then bring in the little ones, and then there's your additional normal summon as well there. Or if you can you can extend to other stuff as well. Now, these are just more like really filler extra deck cards. I mean, these can be anything. The Link to Wind Charmer, Cerberus. You can also add in a Phoenix as well, or a Unicorn. I never even like went to discard the Doom Eagle. Great Fly is nice just because it does give you all your other wind monsters an additional, I believe 500 it is attack. Boral Sword just for the OTK. This could be Access Code Talker, but Boral Sword's nice. And then just like three more filler ones, like Totem Bird. If you can somehow make this, it's nice. Lightning Chidori, or since you play so many big birds, this is another good one. The Galaxy monster here as well, because he's just an innate spell negation as well. So yeah, that's it for the deck profile, guys. I guess hope you guys all enjoyed, and yeah, leave me some feedback in the comments. Thank you. Have a nice day, guys.